Piggyback Pro.
Piggyback Pro.
I'm like 30-7. The whole team's like 1-4. Like .53. Like, how the fuck did you get that? Oh, I shot him 3 times. You stole my kill. Oh, nice job. Hey, Clyde, that kid that was on my friends list a long time ago?
Which one?
Cloud Shaco.
Maybe.
Well, do you remember that day? It was me and one of my old friends. I don't think you were there, but it was me and one of my old friends. And, like, it was a bunch of Cloud's friends in the Xbox Live party, and they were talking mad shit to me for, like, no reason.
Okay. I don't think I was there, but yeah.
Okay, well, this is the story. Me and Cloud Strife were having a 1v1, like a friendly 1v1, and I was beating the shit out of him. And, like, I was beating him, and his friend was like, oh, you suck, Trill, you suck, blah, blah, blah. Like, he was talking hard shit. I was like, what the hell? So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I was then beating Cloud Strife, and then his friend was like, oh, why don't you 1v1 me then? And I was pretty scared because he was talking some mad crap. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I crap out at him too. And I was like, wow, that was easy. And then Cloud flips out. He's like, no, man, nah. You wasn't playing against him like how you played against me. Like, what is that supposed to mean? He's like, you was hiding and you was doing all these little tricks and stuff trying to show off. I'm like, well, yeah, I know how you play. I don't know how he plays. I'm going to defend the crap out of my ass. He was like, no, it don't matter. I want to rematch. I was like, okay. He's like, after, and like my friend Gavin, him and Gavin were 1v1 and lost. Gavin doesn't play Lops. So then, like, during the whole match between him and Gavin, he was just talking mad. Like, he was just going off. Like, the dude sounded real mad for some reason. Like, what are you so mad about? He's like, because you was playing in a different way. I was like, okay. So he gets, like, extremely heated to where, like, I didn't want to make it. I don't know why was he mad. So I was just like, you mad or something? So, like, he's just going off the entire time. And I'm just sitting here with my little sister watching him, like, yelling crap. Like, I'm just sitting there in freaking blank mode, just watching his ass yell for no reason. And during the 1v1, first of all, I forgot how we were running. I was just, like, looking out the window and stuff, listening to him yell the whole time, trying to get my capture card ready to, like, record this crap. It was so funny. And I'm just, like, walking up to the window, and I noticed my characters keep dropping dead. And I'm like, hold on, what the hell? And I noticed that I was supposed to be the 1v1. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm going to just let him release his stress. So I just keep walking and letting them kill me. That was the time that I went, that one that I counted against my loss.
The one. Yeah, I remember. You told me that it wasn't really like a legit 1v1, but he like got pissed, so you just said, alright, fine, whatever.
Yeah, so I just let him win. And then after I let him win, Gavin was like, wow, Wayne, stop messing around and actually try. Like no, I'm gonna do what he asked to do. He sounds pretty pissed. So then whatever. So at the end of the match, Gavin, so why don't you rematch? Like, no, I don't do rematch.
Whoa, you are cutting out a lot. Can you repeat that again? Like
Gavin was like
hello? Like,
yeah.
You just completely cut out right there. You're like, Gavin was like, and then dead silent. It was awesome.
It's because I leaned on my computer, and I guess I pushed up the wires or something.
Yeah, so what were you saying?
So Gavin was like, why don't you, let's have a rematch. And Cloud flipped out. He's like, hell no, I don't do a rematch. I don't do rematches. I'm like, but you just asked me for a rematch. He was like, no, that don't matter. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah, because, that makes sense. And so he went on about how he doesn't do rematches. but he wanted to rematch me, and I let him win, and blah blah blah. So then a couple of days later on YouTube, he has this video. Look, he doesn't have a video, but I'm gonna just say this in the worst way possible. His broke ass can't afford a capture card, so he has somebody record for him.
Ah, I see.
He has this channel named Call of the D-Bag or something like that. He has this record for him while they act like a bunch of faggots and talk shit to little kids and stuff, and like they're like a bad version of FAG. Like,
hey,
even like us.
I have heard of this channel before. Actually, I was watching a video through your channel. Like, I was surfing on your channel, so I called the D-Bag. What the hell is this? So I went and clicked on the video, and there was like this video of these guys 1v like a team thing, like a 3v3 of these like kids, and the kids were bad. Like, you know, the guys who were playing were pretty good, but the kids, they were bad. But you know, there's some YouTube channel trash and stuff. But anyways,
so yeah.
So wait, continue your story.
Okay, back to the story is there's no fucking fact because that doesn't make sense in the first place. But to hurry up with this story, they had this video for him named like him versus 3 people. Like, it was a 1v3, and I was like, oh shit, I actually want to do that. Like, I felt like jacking their thing, because I know I could do like a 1v7. Like, we did that 1v2, right?
Yeah.
Like, when we were messing around, like, I actually did pretty good, so I actually considered doing that. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to do like a 1v7, a 1v8, take this kid on. Like, I want to actually show him I could do pretty good. So I commented that. I'm like, I'm going to do something like that. But I'm going to, like, multiply your people you were 1v1ing by, like, 2 or 3. See if I could go get the whole goddamn team or something. He was like, oh, whatever, that's easy. I'm like, all right, well, you do that, and I'll do that, too. And let's see what happens. So he was like, oh, I'm way better than you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so this turns from friendly uploading to you're better than me? Pretty much like chance. So I was like, dude, I beat you in a 1v1, so how are you going to say that you're better than me? And this kid flips the fuck out. I'm telling you. Like, he just came, like, I don't even know. He just started hollering for no reason. Like, hold on. He's like, I said, I beat you before, and you know it. And he was like, can you tell the truth, you lying bitch? You never beat me. I 20-0, you suck. I'm like, but dude, I beat you that one day, and then you asked for a rematch, and I let you win. He's like, no, you're lying, bitch, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And then he's like, he kept going on about how I'm lying. And then pretty much I had to explain to his Igor ass in like the longest way possible. Like, I had to write a fucking 2-paragraph fucking historical element or something like that to his ass about how I beat him. I had to pretty much go back and explain him that entire day of how I beat him. And he hasn't replied since. So I don't understand what is he trying to complain about. He's like, show me witnesses, bitch. I'm like, dude, my friend that I know in real life was actually watching that match, and I beat your ass. What do you mean? Like, how do you lie about something like that? Anyways, fact of the matter is, he's trying to act like he's such a badass. He's 20-0. Oh, good job, bitch. I'm like 70-something in 1. Oh, pretty much but I'm going to say 1 because I'm a kind person. Not really suck my dick, bitch. But he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm 20-0. I'm better than you. And I'm going to be better than you, and I always will be. But the fact of the matter is, his video has 30-something views, and it's been up for like 2 weeks. And I just uploaded a video, and it already has like 40, 50, no, not even, I don't even know, let me check. 46 views in 6 days, and his shit's still on 30 views in 2 weeks. So, what's the point of that? My channel's growing fast as hell, I don't even know how.
Yeah.
Channel's on fucking steroids.
Well, mine's starting to grow. I've looked at my videos, and I got like 52 views in like, I don't know, less than a week. So I let that sit there. I think it's got like 60-something views now. But yeah, that guy does not sound like the smartest person in the world, or the best Call of Duty player.
I mean, he's okay at scoping, but I mean, he's better than me. But I'm surprised I beat him somehow. But still, you can't talk mess if you're just starting to get into the whole YouTube thing. I mean, that's the last thing you want to do: talk shit on YouTube and then get beat on your like one of your first videos. And like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's a bad way how to open YouTube. 19 views. His video has 19 views since July 7th.
Wow.
My video has 40-something views since like 6 days ago.
I am so tempted to just look at my video. I think my last video was like on July 6th. I'm going to check it right now. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But I'm going to check it right now, nevertheless. I'm checking it. Nevertheless.
Oh yeah. I made a channel, and the only thing that sucks dick about my new channel is, one, I can't upload, and two, my name is a little bit too long for an intro. So it has to be a pretty unique intro, not one of those ones that you could just like snatch off of YouTube real quick and upload.
Like, Wayne got skills. Yeah. Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
My video in about, let's see, it's been 14 days, has gotten 54 views. So I feel proud of myself.
On which one?
On, what is it? The latest one, the latest commentary. The do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Damn. Oh yeah, I like that one. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Like, when I watch you guys' commentaries, I'm like, I'm so gonna say something about that on my next video. Like, I want to steal y'all's commentary topics.
Dude, it's okay. I mean, I always wanted to, like, do a dual commentary so we could, like, you know, bounce ideas off each other. That's always,
yeah,
it's awesome.
But how much times has it been since, like, you see me and, like, we're in pub matches and we're just talking about random shit, and, like, the entire certain match, you're like, we should make a commentary about that, like, 40 times.
Yeah.
We don't do it at all.
Yeah, I don't know why we won't do it. Like, me and, what's his face? That one other black kid. Not Grant. Daniel. Me and Daniel were having, like, this huge argument because I said that Halo Reach was the worst Halo game in the entire history of Halo games, and I'm not going to buy any more Halo games. He's like, why are you saying that? And I'm like, because I don't like it. I don't like the feel. I don't like the look. And he's like, what bullshit. And I was like, well, you're bullshit. So it kind of went off from there. I was like, you know what? We should make a video about this and post it on YouTube. People would find it amusing. And he's like, man, fuck you and your YouTubes. Of course he didn't say that because, you know, he's Daniel. But, you know, he implied it.
Freaky and your audience.
Yeah.
And your audience. I don't like those people. They're rude to me.
And they should all
Daniel's a Christian Jew.
Yeah, he's a Christian Jew. And say that on the record in Roundtable Discussions with Wayne, episode 1, that Daniel is a Christian black Jew.
Roundtable Discussions. Episode 1. Daniel is a Christian Jew.
I always wanted to ask you if you what do you think about Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3? Like, what are you gonna get? Because I trust your opinion. I trust your opinion over a bunch of other people. So over Dax, over whoever. So yeah, go ahead.
I guess we're gonna have to clip this into a certain part of the video, like make this an entire video. Because here's my view on Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3. Now, we all know Battlefield 3 is notorious for the big maps, the exploration, and the realisticness of the game. Like, how real it is compared to any other first-person shooter.
You're absolutely right, yes.
Truth is, I don't give a fuck who says it. Battlefield 3 is the closest thing to real-life combat. No, not real-life combat, but it's the realest thing compared to the rest of the first-person shooters out there.
Yeah, I will agree.
Now,
I will agree.
To be honest, after a while, that shit gets kind of tiring. But it's not tiring to where you wouldn't want to play it anymore. You'd take a break, you know, you'd like stop playing seriously after a while. Now, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty pretty much in general, it has lots of bugs compared to Battlefield 3. Like, the closest bugs I've had on Battlefield was freaking on PS3 where you'd be playing a match of squad deathmatch and you'd win the match and it'd say you lost. That's the only problem. But Call of Duty, it's like they purposely make the glitches and the bugs and all that stuff to keep you playing. Like, come on now. You seriously think if they didn't want people getting into 10th prestige lobbies and shit, they would have, like, done something about it, like, the first day or something? Pretty much.
I don't know if it's their intention to say, you know what, why don't we just get 10% for free? I don't think that is exactly...
They want that.
I mean...
that's not what they're 110% trying to do.
Yeah, I will agree with you that they are not totally on top of getting to fix the problem fast. Like, I think Modern Warfare 2 still has problems. So I will agree with you there, but... Whoa, what just happened?
Oh, that one thing is done downloading.
Oh, good. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that's like whoever it is. I think Activision is. I think you know what I think. I think that Call of Duty is done. I think we need something to take it over, but. Yeah. I don't feel like, at least for me, I do not feel like Battlefield is the game to take it over. Everybody said Halo's gonna do it. Halo's gonna do it. There are more people playing Black Ops, for God's sakes, Black Ops than there are playing Halo Reach right now. And Bungie's done. I don't know if Battlefield will be the one, to trump Modern Warfare 3 because it's Infinity Ward. I mean, they know what they're doing at least, I hope. And they're not very good at, responding, but nevertheless, they know what they're doing. I would hope they know what they're doing. But yeah. I don't, and I dislike Battlefield because I don't like the feel of it, and maybe it's because it's too realistic. I mean,
it's a little bit too dull.
Yeah. But
it's fun because it's real, but then after a while, it gets pretty boring and, lame.
I would love to see it beat Modern Warfare 2. I would love to see, everybody say, "Ha, Ani, fuck you. I win. I beat you. Battlefield 3 is better." But until, there's actually, if I agree and I see living proof that, yes, Battlefield 3 trumps Modern Warfare 3 in absolutely every aspect, and excluding campaign because, fuck that. But in every aspect, as in multiplayer, and as long as it's playable, it's balanced, and I like it, then I'm great with that. But especially with even Bad Company 2, I did not like it because a couple of reasons. One, I was pretty sick of spying on my teammates and then getting blown to bits by a helicopter. Yeah. I was pretty sick of the impossible shots with the tracer darts, the tanks running around. The maps were really, really big, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but the games dragged out long. I mean, 20-minute games every time, especially if you're playing like Conquest or Rush. And
I actually played a full game of Squad Deathmatch for 5 hours.
What? What?
I'm not even joking. I did. I played Squad Deathmatch for 5 hours. It started off by, it was barely people in the lobby, and they were, trying to boost. And I joined in, and I killed the shit out of both of them. They left, and the match just kept fucking going on for no reason. And then people started joining one by one, and they kept joining and leaving. And I'm staying in the match for, 5 hours. I didn't even notice. I thought I was playing, 5 different games. And I've actually been in there for a while. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Figures out we lost. Because there was a body on my team for some reason.
Yeah, and
But the fact of the matter is, Call of Duty versus Battlefield, it's not really a thing you should put each other in verses against, because that's like saying Halo versus Call of Duty. They're two different things. Battlefield's more like the realistic, slow-paced game. Call of Duty's more like the fast, have fun. There's glitches. There's a bunch of fun stuff to do. You could actually have fun in Call of Duty, and it's weird because Like, just think about it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 compared to Battlefield Bad Company 2. It's not that you can't compare them. I mean, yeah, they're shooter games and they use somewhat of the same guns, but it's not the same to me. Like, people are like, "Oh, it's going to be better." Yeah, they have their better moments where you could compare a little bit of stuff to them. The fact of the matter is, they're two different types of games. Call of Duty is where you'd want to have a lot of fun and you could do fast paced stuff in tournaments and all that. And Battlefield is just one of those games where you want to have a lazy weekend and sit back and just play it. To me, I gave up on the whole Battlefield versus Call of Duty thing because I'm going to buy them both anyways because I play them for both different reasons. Call of Duty to make videos and beat the shit out of dumbass kids, and Battlefield so I can mind my own goddamn business and have some fun. It's not really something worth yapping about it anymore. But I just want to actually going to get the shit pre-ordered out of the two of them and who's actually going to get the most awards and who's going to be on the cover of Game Informer for the best game of the year. And holy shit, Splinter Cell 3D. Oh, that's for the 3DS. Fuck that shit. They need to make them do Splinter Cell.
Yes, they do. Well, Wayne, funny thing is, I completely agree with absolutely everything you said. So, yeah, you have very, very great observation. Yeah, the two different games, you really can't compare them, and they both have the good moments, they both have their bad moments. But, I mean, yeah. In terms of everyone saying that, you know, especially even, who was it, DICE, they were saying that, you know, we've got the COD killer. I mean, do you really think that Battlefield is gonna end COD? Like, will people forever never play Call of Duty because
no.
Battlefield's the new it's like Halo was the poster boy for first person shooters until Call of Duty came, and then Call of Duty's been the poster boy. And do you think Battlefield's gonna do the same thing, or you think Call of Duty's gonna stake its ground?
Battlefield is gonna beat the shit out of Modern Warfare 3. Because their graphics is the best graphics I've ever seen in my entire life. Call of Duty has pretty much the same old graphics. Black Ops has the comic bookish, skin looks like pudding kind of graphics. Modern Warfare 2 has like that fucking clear ass gel look to the glow of their bodies like gel and shit. But the people's bodies look pretty clean and everything looks like it's made out of potato bags and shit. And Battlefield, their graphics are pretty fucking legit. Like the bushes move, not like a loop. It doesn't play in a loop. It actually moves, and the map is pretty nice. Like the shading is perfect, and the way the characters run, they don't always make the same moves like in Call of Duty. Like every time you throw a grenade, it's fry out and blah blah blah, and the same old shit over and over again. And your character's not always looking around the same over and over again. Battlefield's more like a different thing. You make your character run, his body would throw himself like if he was standing straight and then started running out of nowhere. And then when you stop, his body would actually jerk or actually look like he's trying to slow down. Not like Call of Duty. The bitch is just standing there shaking his head every 2 seconds, and then he starts running like if he's been running for 2 minutes straight, and then stops like if he's a fucking, I don't even know, nothing can stop like how a Call of Duty character stops. But it does. And Battlefield, they actually show somewhat life in the character, not like if it's a fucking AI or something. And that's actually the only way I think Battlefield's gonna beat Modern Warfare 3 in comparison because of the graphics. And Call of Duty, they're kind of ripping people off big fucking time right now. But it's not like I'm gonna say, oh my god, Call of Duty's ripping off people, so I'm never gonna buy the game again. Of course I'm gonna buy the game because I've been playing Call of Duty for a while, and it's actually a game that you would actually need to play Xbox. What are you gonna do if you don't have Call of Duty?
Well, I'd rather not talk about that. But yeah, I guess Battlefield, Halo. I mean, there's games, but yeah, Call of Duty's been you're bored, you go with your friends, get on, get drunk, go high, talk shit in Call of Duty, mess around in Call of Duty. It's never been, I'm gonna get drunk and play Battlefield, yeah!
Without Call of Duty, it's it's a piece of your gaming is missing without Call of Duty. I'm not saying every gamer has to have Call of Duty to have fun, but it's like, to me, different games are different emotions. Like, Call of Duty is one of the games that I could go Wayne's best moments on. Halo's one of the games where I could play with strategy and talk shit. Battlefield's just one of those games where I could throw my fucking headset across the room and just stay quiet the whole game and actually play without being loud and shit. And Harry Potter is a game where I could remind myself of how much I love beating the shit out of Jimmy. My bad. I'm on the Game Informer website, well, GameStop, and I see Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and that shit reminded me so much of Jimmy.
That game looks so bad.
I remember actually getting a Harry Potter game for the PS2, and no one in my entire family knew what the fuck you doing in that game. Walking around, and just like doing shit. I can't even remember. It was just stupid as fuck.
I remember getting the fourth Harry Potter on my original Xbox, and like what you had to do was you had to walk around and get potions and learn magic that you probably should have learned before, but you didn't. And then you fought these like walking pumpkins, and it was really terrible.
Pumpkins, spiders, and shit. Like, what?
Yeah. So another thing I wanted to ask you was what are your opinions on? I know you didn't play Halo a lot, but what are your opinions on Halo Reach? Like, do you think that I don't know if you should be answering this question because you didn't really play Halo 3, or I don't even know if you played Halo 2 or Halo 1 or what.
I've played Halo 1. I've never played Halo 2 my entire life. It's only because I couldn't get my hands on it. Halo 3, that was actually my first game for the Xbox. No, my second game for the Xbox 360. My first game for the Xbox 360 was Saints Row 1.
Oh,
and
well, good
my
choice.
second game was Halo 3, and I played the shit out of that game. I was pretty damn good at it. Halo Reach, to me, is obviously it's a standing out game from the Halo series. But Halo Reach, to me, is more like it's unique in its own way. I don't take it as like a serious Halo game, because to me, the story mode for that game kind of fucking sucked cock. I mean, it had a badass story mode with some badass characters, and then you just fucking die at the ending. Like, that shit's depressing.
Yeah.
Like, you beat the shit out of people thinking, yeah, we're gonna win this fucking game, and then you're playing online mode and you're watching your friends fucking die and shit in the story mode. Like, what the fuck? That's not cool, man. Like, what the hell? But anyways, Halo Reach, to me, I can't remember the difference between Halo 3 and Halo Reach because I haven't played Halo 3 in so long, and my uncle still has it. I still kept my Halo 3 disc. It's just my uncle has it, and he lives in another city in Texas. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it in a while because I'm supposed to be going up there, or my cousin's supposed to be coming back to Texas, going back to his dad's house, and he's going to eventually come to my house and give me back my CD, hopefully. But anyways, Halo 3 and Halo Reach. Well, Halo Reach sucks compared to Halo 3. Because Halo Reach isn't one of those games like Halo 3. Halo 3 was the best fucking FPS to me ever. Because I don't remember that much problem with Halo Reach. But I can't compare it to Call of Duty and all that shit. But to me, that was my most favorite. Because that was like the start of pretty much gaming on YouTube.
Yeah, dude. It was
fucking
pretty much the start of first-person shooting. It's like, what did Halo 1? Halo 1 came out in like 2000, right? And it's been like the basis. Like, it was like one of the first LAN things. It was the first to experience Xbox Live on the original Xbox. I mean, but I mean, sorry. Continue what you were saying.
But yeah, Halo 3 was pretty much the start of everything. Pretty much, like, I can't say it was the start of everything, because Halo 1 and 2, they were Halo 1 was the start of like the best gaming. It pretty much started MLG, I think. It pretty much started MLG. Halo 2 came out. Well, I can't say Halo 1 and 2.
I think Halo 2 was when MLG got big.
Yeah. But pretty much Halo started MLG. But the fact of the matter is, Halo 3 started everything because Halo 3 came out around the time of YouTube. And pretty much when people started making Halo 3 machinimas, that just fucking started the whole
Yes.
thing. Like Arby and Chief, fucking Hayabusa, the song and all that stuff. Like that influenced me to start making fucking YouTube videos in the first place. Cause that shit right there, the 2000 and whatever YouTube videos by Machinima, that was it. Like that pretty much started that started FAG, and you know that shit did. Cause those YouTube Machinima, those are the best. It's like, hey gosh, I have Recon. Like shut the fuck up, noob. Everyone does. Like that was the best shit ever. Like I can't even you can't go against the classics. I still watch those old ass Halo Machinimas, and pretty much Halo Reach compared to Halo 3, it doesn't have that feeling. Like it doesn't bring back anything. You don't it's not fun. Like it's a good game and all. It has good multiplayer. You could win match. It's fun. Blah blah blah. Pretty much you play the game like if you play any other game. But it doesn't have that feeling like Halo 3, where people think of new stuff to do and cool videos and the unique armors and stuff. Like Halo Reach, their armor is kind of fucking like weird. Like it's either you have one fat ass bitch as a character, or your character looks like a fucking girl. And the combat, I kind of like the combat because of the assassinations, but that shit's kind of weird. Because when they're lagging in the air, following you somehow, and they assassinate lag switch your ass, it's pretty scary. And like, I don't understand. Bungie like after Halo 3 got real famous on YouTube and shit, Bungie started turning into a bunch of douchebags. And I guess like they hired a bunch of 19-year-old college kids and shit. I don't know, like a bunch of college people. And that's when they started like banning people for no reasons and doing all that messed up stuff. But Halo, it doesn't matter what Halo game it is to me. Halo's a good series. You can't mess with Halo. There's no game that actually could go against Halo. You can't, like, I seen YouTube videos, Call of Duty versus Halo by Brightside and all that shit. You can't compare those two games. They're two different type of genres. One's sci-fi and one's like whatever the fuck. I don't even know.
Whatever the hell Call of Duty is.
Yeah, whatever the hell Call of Duty is. But anyways, Halo's a good series. Halo Reach is weaker than any Halo game, period.
Yes, I will agree with you. I mean, you know, it's funny. I played the beta. Like, you know me. I pretended to be sick.
Your ass skipped school to play Halo Reach beta. I was so pissed that day. Like, I didn't have to. Like, I had to talk to fucking queer ass Jimmy the whole day.
Yeah.
Pretty pissed off. I'm like, this bitch skipped school for the pre-order and the goddamn fucking beta.
And I remember, like, the first time I played Halo Reach, I was like, this game is going to be fucking awesome. And then I bought the game. For the first maybe 2 months, it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it so much. The campaign was like, you know, all dark and disturbed and Jimmy-ish. But for the most part, it was alright. I loved the armor customization. Didn't like the armor itself, but the customization was pretty awesome. And then, you know, Call of Duty came out, took a break from Halo, played some Call of Duty, and then I went back to Halo. And then that's when I started to realize there was a lot of issues that if they had just stuck to, like, the Halo 3 format, like, maybe changed the graphics and everything, but just stuck to that format, would have been avoided. Like, you know, fucking 2-second armor lock where I throw a sticky grenade at you, he just goes into armor lock, you know, like, bounces back and hits me in the face, and I robbed of a kill.
Your fucking clip on them, melee them, and then the bitch decides to go into armor lock, and then you throw a sticky grenade at them, and so does your teammate. Bitch is still in armor lock. He gets out of armor lock, you melee him and shoot him, and then he just like hits you in the face once when you have full health and you die. That kind of pissed me off.
And also the fact that there's so many other problems. Like, I didn't like the DMR. I don't understand why they put the bloom. The bloom is not Halo to me. You know, the fact that you can now, you mean that they compromised, you know, the fact that you notice this, like, you actually run slower in Halo Reach than you do in Halo 3, but they said, well, you know, if we put sprint in, people would use fucking sprint, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I can run, you know, double the speed now, or half the speed.
What?
What?
Halo Reach, I really think Halo Reach was made for marketing. Because what would happen if they went Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4? Halo 4 would be pretty boring because all of them came out like straight up. Every good thing needs something bad about it to boost the attention of the game. Like, if Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, and then Halo Reach came out, everybody's like, holy shit, Halo Reach sucks so fucking bad. Oh my god, I can't wait till a new Halo game comes. Like, everything needs something good and then something bad so everyone could talk shit about it, and then you give them a little hint that another, like, one of the games from the past is going to be renewed, or actually, like, the story is going to be hit. Everybody's like, yeah, thank God that came out. I'm pissed. They make Reach.
You're cutting out like a whole bunch, dude. You sound like an electronic Chinese guy right now. Like, yeah. Like, is there something going on over there?
Is there what?
Is there something like wrong with your mic? Because you keep like cutting out and like robotic.
The USB on the laptop's broken. And for the Tritons, you have to have the USB for you to be able to like talk to people. So pretty much every time I move my hands to like, I don't know, every time I move my hands or if I shake the laptop or something, I break up. But I'm not going to try to make big explanations since my mic keeps fucking up. But Halo Reach was made bad just so Halo 4 could be good.
Are you see, I was thinking about this earlier, and it's like, well, isn't that what Battlefield technically did for like Call of Duty? They were like, Call of Duty's terrible. We have Battlefield. Why don't you come over here and buy the new Battlefield? Yeah. And I don't understand. And what you said was, I guess I understood, but I don't understand why they would purposely make their game bag to hide 343's game. I mean, I don't know.
It's marketing.
So you think this is all Microsoft and Bungie didn't have anything to do with this, or is it Bungie's fault? Because
it's all about. Well, I don't know. I don't understand the whole if it's Microsoft, but I know it. All I know is it's marketing. Like back to the Call of Duty thing. They don't want everyone to get 10th prestige, but like it's like World at War. Everyone played World at War, and they traded it in when a newer game came out, like Black Ops. Everyone's playing Black Ops right now. But what people who constantly play Black Ops don't know is World at War, you're still able to mod. People still mod it. There's modded zombies. So if they allow you to mod the old games, if like somebody's playing World at War, like, dude, I'm totally playing modded zombies right now. They're gonna tell the game, and then buy the game. Their other friends are gonna see that they're gonna buy it too, and they're all gonna be playing modded zombies. Now, a bunch of people we buy their old ass fucking content, all play modded zombies, and then patch that thing. Everybody, what the? And then a couple of months later, they're gonna have like another fucking glitch, just so they could buy the games over and over again. That's the only reason why they do that shit. Like,
so what you're saying is they purposely let people do the glitches, do the mods, so that they will continue to buy the game.
Yeah, that they could be hooked onto the game. Now, like, you notice how everyone was playing Black Ops at first, and no one really knew about zombie mods, and everybody complained about Black Ops and started posting on their forums, oh, Black Ops sucks, dude. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the glitch where you could jump up on the side of the window and get up to, like, a floating area came out of nowhere.
You talking about the 5 glitch?
Yeah, that 5 glitch.
Oh, yeah, that glitch. Yeah.
Like, stuff like that. They do stuff like could get hooked up. It's like 10th prestige. They let people 10th prestige zombies, but they didn't do it. And then they took 30 people. It's like, you want them to do that, but you don't want to overdo it. And they don't want to publicly say that, oh yeah, dude, we totally let them do 10th prestige lobbies. Because if you do that, then you're going to definitely lose a lot of people. It's like telling your kid not to put their hand in the cookie jar, but watching them do it and letting them get away with it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know they're doing it. It's not going to hurt them that bad at once, they do it more than once, then you gotta do something about it.
Yeah, it's like you're like you're best friends with a guy and you see him like, you know, smoking some coke or robbing a bank or something. You're like, and you don't tell anybody about it. It's like, well, it's not gonna hurt him right now. We're just gonna see what happens from here. If it gets worse, then, you know, we gotta do something. But it does. It seems like it's becoming more common, but they're still not doing anything about it, which is really weird. I don't understand.
You could smoke. Yeah. It's about marketing, dude. Marketing is funny as hell. I don't understand marketing. I know there's and shit. It's like Chant said, and people are saying all of pretty much. They do get abuse. You don't know if they give it away for rendering, but the giveaways are fake, and lots of people don't notice that. Because if YouTube actually allowed you to see the users and where they're actually from, like, anybody can make a fake account. Like, it's like me, like what Chance said. Chance said, oh, dude, you should totally throw up a Xbox 360 giveaway and give it to me, and I don't, you don't completely know me. Well, yeah, it's true, but what happened, he had some software to where I could figure out where this made their account and where did I account, and we live right down the block from it. Like, what's the evidence of that? I think it's like a secret thing. I don't know.
Well, Wayne, it's been really great talking to you. Unfortunately, it's almost 1:20 in the morning, and I have to get up tomorrow. I just realized that. So thank you for coming on to the 1 hour round table talk that's been going on right now. But I will...
More like the two-sided table.
Yeah, the two-sided table. Actually, we really need to get into that. We need to try to get some people, try to schedule some times. But now that... Well, I guess you're still on vacation, but... Well, I guess we can still talk, so... Just try to get more people to come here. And, yeah, so I guess that will end it. Thanks for the first episode. I don't know if I'll post everything that was recorded. I might go back and edit it, but... So, yeah, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Wayne. See you at 12 o'clock again.
See you at 12.
Yeah. Alright, bye.
Oh, love, whistling